Srimate Nigamanta Deshikaya Namaha. Devaki felt a sense of happiness while carrying her eighth child. Swami Vedanta Desika, the polymath of the 13th century, in his magnum opus Yadavabhyudayam, describes Devaki's experience of her pregnancy in 60 shlokas. Normally, even women with a dark complexion become anemic during gestation. But Devaki's complexion surprisingly darkened during her gestation. This is because she was carrying the dark-hued Lord. Now this brings us to another question. Why is the Lord dark-hued? Swami Desika tries to explain this in a shloka from his work called Tatvamuktakalapam. Lakshmi netrotpala shrihi satata parichayat desha samvardhyamanaha nabhi nali karinkan madhukara patali dattahastavalambah asmakam sampadauga navirala tulasi dhama sanjata bhuma kalindi kantihari kalayatu vapushaha kalima kaitabharehe. Mahalakshmi, the consort of the Lord, sports collyrium or kajal on her eyes. When her eyes widened on seeing him, the blackness of the kajal was transferred to his body, giving it a dark black hue. Of course, this is a poetic explanation. There is a lotus that emerges from his navel, which has black bees encircling it. The reflection of the blackness of the bees on his glistening body makes it black in appearance. The black tulsi garland made of Krishna tulasi reflects on his body and hence it appears dark-hued. The dark-hued Lord looked at his reflection in the waters of Kalindi or Yamuna and bathed in its waters, and Yamuna also became dark as a result, and not so much because of the pollution. Devaki was carrying the dark-hued Lord in her womb. The Lord has on his chest the golden-hued Mahalakshmi, Hiranyavarnam Harinim, says Sri Suktam. Mahalakshmi sports red henna on her feet. Padalaksha Rasankam, says Vedanta Desika. This combination of black, gold and red gave Devaki a silver complexion. Shatahrada bandhuraya svakantya sanjari jambudana bimbakalpa trayanta siddhena rasayanena kalena bheje kaladauta lakshmi. Devaki, as she walked around in the jail, she felt a sensation of flying. When she sat down on the floor to relieve herself from the vertigo kind of sensation, she felt something slippery. Desika explains, when the Lord was being carried by Devaki, the Nitya Suris or the eternal servitors to the Lord, Garuda, his Vahana, and Ananta, his serpent couch, who is Adisesha, being his servitors, got to work. So Garuda kept carrying Devaki and Ananta or Adisesha became her seat. Seshe shayanam garudena yantim padme nishannam adhiratna pitham. Finally, one day, it was the month of Shravanam or Avani, the 8th day or the Ashtami Tithi, and Rohini Nakshatram. Why Rohini Nakshatram? Chandra or the moon has the 27 nakshatras as his wives. His favorite wife was Rohini. She was basically his page 3 wife. But when Chandra and Swati Nakshatram get together, pearls are formed in the oysters. Of course, this used to be a belief back then. Rohini went to Chandra and expressed her disappointment that he births pearls only with Swati. Chandra assured Rohini not to worry, as when both of them get together, a blue pearl called Krishna will be born. Swati sapatni kila tarakanam mukta phalanam jananiti roshat sarohini neelamasutaratnam kritaspadam gopavadhu kucheshu, says Lilashuka in Sri Krishna Karnamrtam. The sky became overcast with dark clouds. Dark clouds give us rain, and the dark-hued Lord pours the rain of compassion or daya upon us. Krishna Megha Janitam Janitapaharam, says Swami Desika. Want to know what the scene was like when Krishna was born? For that, we will have to wait for the next episode.